Very good afternoon to everyone, and we just concluded the first cabinet meeting of the MDA 2.0 government, and in the cabinet meeting we have taken up two important agendas. The first is to bring in the Contingency Fund of Meghalaya Amendment Bill 2023. If you remember, we had brought in an ordinance for that. So now that the House is in session and we have to bring this in the House, we have brought this now in the form of a bill. Similarly, the second agenda was to pass the repeal of the Meghalaya Regulation of Gaming Act 2021. As you are aware, we had passed an ordinance to repeal the Meghalaya Regulation of Gaming Act 2021, and today, as the session is on, we are going to put it in the form of a bill, and the Meghalaya Regulation Gaming Act will be repealed. Yeah, all of that will be looked into. We are trying to ensure that we are trying to balance things out. I think balancing is very important, and at the same time, it's also seeing the overall individuals' experience, as you said, in the past, and the works and the interest maybe they have. It's not always the easiest thing to do, and it's not always that everything will go according to anybody's personal desires or wish. We'll have to take the team along, and we have to take what is in the best interest of the state. And so therefore, keeping the interest of the state and balancing out the entire work of the government is what is going to be the main criteria. Yes, there have been large number of MLAs from Garo Hills, but as I said, we have 4 berths have gone to Garo Hills, and 8 ministers are there from Khasi Hills and Jayanti Hills. But we are trying to balance things out. We know that, of course, everybody will have their desire and to represent the district or the region, but it's not always possible because we have limitations, and therefore I don't encourage that it has to be seen that way all the time, that because it's been 18 here and 4 here. These concerns are there, and I don't say that they are not important. They are important, but at the end of the day, while we form a government and we work for the government, we have to keep in mind that at the end of the day, it is really about what is in the best interest of the state, and that should be the primary criteria to decide on how we move forward. And other criteria also should be taken into consideration, but at the end, the top priority is what is in the best interest of the state. So the budget session is going to commence on the 20th of this month, and or rather I should say it will be continuing, because it has just been adjourned till the 20th, 20, and the full budget will be passed during this session, and we are waiting for the BAC to meet to finalize the exact dates. We'll see when the time comes. We will discuss this matter. But yes, obviously the representation of the NPP in the cabinet is maybe not as much as one would want it to be, because as I said, the numbers are large. But as I said, we have certain circumstances under which we have to work, and we'll have to sometimes make adjustments, and that's what we have done. But we will definitely explore the option of that also in the future. It is healthy. It's good to do it, because then we can start the work and process quickly. Because now if we go for only vote on account, then it will be only for the first quarter, and then we'll have to meet again. So, and then the full budget picture does not come out. So the team has been working in the last many months to complete the budget exercise, which in fact started a long time back, even before the elections were announced. So therefore, the finance department is very much ready with a full budget. Putting up 3 spokespersons of the cabinet, apart from myself and Preston Tinsong, who is our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. We have decided that Kong Amprin Lingdo, Mr. Marcus Marak, and Paul Lingdo. These three cabinet ministers will be the official spokesperson of the cabinet. So these were the few decisions that were taken. So they have not, BJP has written to me, and HSPDP also, when they first met me, that was the condition and the discussion that took place.
And about EPSA?
That is, of course, the internal matter. They have not mentioned to me anything about that. But when it came to HSPDP and the BJP, this discussion took place in front of me. Yeah, so what ordinance is basically is that when session is not on, to enforce a particular act, an ordinance is passed by the cabinet, which then has to be ratified in terms of a bill. It's to be brought in terms of a bill and ratified by the House and passed, and that's what's happening now. So the ordinance was cleared earlier, but now that the session is on, this is the correct platform now to regularize the repealing of the Meghalaya Regulation of Gaming Act. I received a letter from them, but the discussion took place in front of me, and they've agreed to.
2.5 years each?
Yes, that is what they have agreed on, and they shared it with me.
About this.
No, the list is coming out now. I have not even signed the list yet. I have to yet to sign the papers. Papers are lying in my residence. So the list will come out in the evening today. I am just finalizing the final list, and by afternoon I'll be sending it to the Honorable Governor for approval. You'll have to wait and see. That's what the whole point is. They will decide when they meet.
But is it necessary that...
Yes, the notification will be coming out today. Yes, I'm told that the BSC is meeting.